and happy Independence Day. It's 4th of July
Fourth of
today,
July. That's right.
Tuesday. And I need to ask you, Jackie, because I get this question all the time
Mhm.
from family and friends. What are you guys doing at a floral conference on the 4th of July? Why is AIFD usually on this 4th of July holiday weekend?
We have gotten that question for years because everyone wants to know why do we make ourselves work on holiday. But what we found when we first started planning symposium was that we
Mm-hmm.
would most often get a discount or find a lot more things available
Okay.
for the 4th of July because everyone else is spending the time with their families, and we could take advantage of a little bit of savings or additional places that we could consider because everyone else is doing family time.
So pure practicality, and given our experience in the business. Hi guys, one second.
Yeah.
It is
Okay.
live, so what we're gonna do is gonna remove this for our crew here. Apologies for having that in the way, but yeah, no worry, no worry. Um, but also, I would think uh, it's also a slow time, for the industry. I mean, like it's the peak summer month, and things close down a little bit, right?
Well, that and most people are already closed for the 4th of July, so that's one more
Yeah.
day that you could be away and not have to close your store because you are observing the holiday. So it was just practical and
Hmm.
money saving, and then we got into the habit of doing that, so we just didn't want to break it, and it seems to have worked well for us.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So we've obviously spent a lot of time away, sometimes from our families on this holiday, but it seems well worth it because we would spend that time with our other family,
That's right.
our floral family during these days.
And as you can see, we are on the main stage again today while they're getting things set up because we want to talk a little bit about how incredible yesterday was.
Incredible.
We
Yeah.
had the first programs kicked off yesterday. All of them were really good, very high emotional day.
Hmm.
A lot of people brought a tear to their eye because remember, we are the brokers of emotion and we feel those things. We have the passion for flowers and for sharing those emotions, and it certainly was one of those days with remembering some incredible AIFD members we've
Yeah, Ty
lost.
Leslie's program,
Ah,
the influencers. It was wonderful and truly heartwarming.
well, and starting out with Charlie Groppettes and his emotional tie to the Wizard of Oz,
Mhm.
and as well as just the family time that he really spoke about, and that's a lot of people were touched by that.
Yeah, like I was very impressed. He did spend some quality time developing a wonderful multimedia program because he incorporated a lot of
Right?
video and with the session. So I thought that was spectacular.
And what about getting to look at all of that incredible job that David Beam
That's
and his team does
amazing.
with that beautiful ceremony they had there in Denver, and then ending up the day yesterday we
Hmm.
had
Jenny.
Jenny
Yeah.
Thomason. Well, she didn't end the day, but she
All
was
right.
earlier in the day
Yeah.
with that great program that just happened, but with other people doing the procurement and taking what you're given, and
Hmm.
that's an incredible aspect when you think about it. The concept of not knowing the surprise package and being able to create what we can and what we should have the ability to do might decrease some people's stress levels.
so, so we're back at like as Jackie said, we're back in the main stage area because a lot of that programming will continue today.
Well,
So what's in store? Yeah.
I don't want to skip today
Yeah.
until we say welcome to the family to all the new inductees
Oh
that
yes,
were
that's right. Yeah.
officially made part of the
Congratulations.
family, and
Absolutely.
then all of the incredible award recipients, all of them very deserving. It was great to see all of that and participate in
Wonderful recognition.
honoring some of our members. Now let's move on
Yeah.
to today,
So what's
and
happening? I think
again,
you have the schedule or
we've
in
got
your memory.
yeah, no, not my memory so much that we've been here
Yeah.
for um,
A few days.
a,
Well,
a
you
week,
more than a few
yeah, a
days.
week
Yeah.
already. So it's starting to wane a little bit up there, or being filled up with everything that we're going through. But of course, the hands-on are going on
Hmm.
right now, so we can't get tickets for those. But there still might be a few tickets for tomorrow's hands-on, so be sure and check that out if you have not already. And then, of course, the volunteers, the front desk is open. Loanne is doing her class right now,
Mhm.
midnight at the Oasis. And a little funny fact about that is their containers didn't come. So one of the other employees' fathers drove the containers for today's program from Ohio to Chicago to make sure that the show goes on. That's how committed
You
the
do what you need to
volunteers
do,
are.
right?
Show
Absolutely.
must go
Yeah.
on.
Yeah.
And then we'll be stepping around to steps to membership. It's really important about how do I become an AIFD member.
Mhm.
For those that have never been, maybe it's their first time they came to check it out. So we'll be sharing that
Cool.
with them. We're going to try to interview Ken Center, who is the new membership chairperson. And then the programs start, which
Mhm.
are absolutely incredible. Can't wait to see Jackie John's Lottie Nyes with their tropical heat wave. I've got a little preview back in the back, some beautiful things that will be coming to the main stage. And then we have our friends, Andy Moeller
Yep, that's
and
right.
Jorge Riba,
Uribe.
that will be presenting mythical creatures through floral creations.
Excited for
Um,
that.
lunch on their own, and then Laura Dowling returns to the main stage again.
And who is Laura
Laura
Dowling in
Dowling
case
is the
people don't know?
yeah, is the
Oh.
former White House floral designer for
Mm.
many years, through several administrations, I believe.
Yep.
But some incredible creations that have been shared with our nation's first family. And
Mhm.
how appropriate is that with today being
Absolutely.
the 4th of
Independence Day.
July?
Right.
And then we'll end the day with the World of Color with Parth Benjamin. We're really looking forward to that one. And then tonight, everyone has an opportunity to celebrate on their own.
So that's interesting. A lots of variety of information that is presented today, and I think that's what it's about. I think Jacob, what you were saying last night, Jacob and Chris did a good job curating all the education
Absolutely.
to provide really a great variety of stuff.
And we want to take that education. Remember, it's not
Mhm.
about being able to recreate what you see on the
Mhm.
main stage in your region, in your shop, in your work. You want to take what bits will work for you and morph those into a way that you can bring in some extra revenue and continue
Absolutely.
to succeed in the industry. That's why we try to support, inspire, and help each other.
Well, this I think is our third broadcast for for the mornings, but
One more to go.
yeah, but we if you've been following the AIFD symposium feed on their page, you will also see all the other broadcasts that we've had from the past few days. So if you missed anything, definitely check it out because we're trying to do our best to cover as much as we can, and it's so far been a wonderful event.
Well, it's been enjoyable for us. This is
Yeah.
what we do. We like to do. We like to be able to connect with you. And if you've liked the increased communication, the post,
Mhm.
the information, remember it's about the engagement. So if you can like, post, share, that helps us. And let us know if you want to see this from year after year. We would like to increase it, do some things different next year. So
Absolutely.
let us know your comments. Do we want to continue this? Can we do some more broad-based, longer videos? Just let us know what you're looking for, what helps you, and we'll see you today. And remember, happy 4th of July.